Hello, Aquarius. I'm Clarice Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your April 2020 read. Aquarius, I have a half-price reading sale every single weekend. I get all my readings out within 24 hours of you booking them, and there'll be one select reading each weekend that is half price. And so you can check out every weekend what that reading is that's half price on my website, BeHealing.com. So, April, what have you got going on in April, Aquarius? What's the story in April for you guys? Let's have a look. Okay, a message, Aquarius, in April for you to fill your own cup first and get on with your own life. This is like deciding what's perfect for you, what would bring you joy, because you've got to be full in order for you to give out to the rest of the world. So maybe, Aquarius, you've been focused on what it is that you can give, and you haven't been focused on what it is that you can receive to balance that up. Now, what I know to be true is those people that are kind of empty, those people that aren't doing things for themselves, that aren't asking for things for themselves, the universe actually stops them from giving to the rest of the world in a bigger way because they're not allowing that balance in. The universe won't stack things up for us if we're not balanced. It won't put us in danger. It's not going to stack things up so they will get even further out of balance. It just doesn't do that. I've seen that in my own life when I've been trying to get my business, expanding, and I've tried all kinds of things in the past. And what I really needed to do was heal myself and get ready and get into this place where I was more balanced within myself so that I could receive more back, because you can't give more when you're not full yourself. And so this month it's asking you, Aquarius, to get focused on what would bring you joy, what would be perfect for you. This is about like raising your standard in your life, maybe your lifestyle standards, your living standards, the people that you've got around you, your standards in that. This is saying raise your game of what you expect from life, sorting yourself out first, bringing joy to your personal life too, so that you're ready to give more. So Aquarius, yeah, if you've been focused on what you can give and you're trying to step up and you're thinking that the world is just requiring more of you before it'll give more back, it's the opposite way around. You've got to be expecting more for yourself first to get into that balance. So really get in tune, like maybe have a daydream about what would be the perfect lifestyle for you. Like I know with myself, when I started doing this work 20 years ago, first of all, I was just like, I actually went to set my company up, Be Healing Up, as a charity. That was how much I was not trying to get anything out of it myself and just wanted to give. And that was actually impossible. I couldn't do that. I couldn't set it up that way. And then I thought, yeah, well, maybe I should want to get something out of it. Maybe I shouldn't be destitute while I'm helping hundreds of other, thousands of other people, millions of other people, which was my idea. My dream was complete imbalance, and I can see that now looking back. And so my guides took me through this process of expecting more and more and more for myself, getting focused on myself, and you're being asked to do that same thing. And so maybe have a daydream about what would be perfect for you. And on my journey as well, like the more I step into the lifestyle that I really want, so like 9 years ago I shifted my business online. That works so much better for me and my energy levels, me being able to look after myself, me getting my time sorted out, so that I've got enough time to rest, enough time to sleep, enough time to work out, and all of those other things, and social time too. But that's not happening at the moment because of social isolation. But yeah, just getting that balance right so it works best for me, and living on an island and all of that. That is when things can step up. So don't underestimate the value of you finding out what's best for you, what's perfect for you, because it's when you allow that perfect lifestyle, those perfect conditions, those perfect, the allocation of your time that's right for you. And it's different for everybody else, right? Some people need more sleep than others. Some people need more relaxation time. Some people need more alone time than others. Some people need to be around people more than others. What's right for you is right for your life path. And so honor yourself first. So daydream up a perfect lifestyle for you that would bring you complete joy. And that is going to lead you to being able to give to the world more. You'll be surprised. Right, especially relationships, believing in yourself. This is about relationships, this intimacy card, and it's also about about you sharing yourself with the world as well. And so when you're at your happiest, when you've got a great lifestyle that really supports you and your energy levels, that really brings you joy, that really makes you feel full, so that you've got lots of energy, so that you've got lots to give, that's when you're going to be able to share yourself in an intimate way. Now, when you're not doing that, this can appear to mean that the universe wants you to be perfect, it wants a lot out of you. This is like, if you're not doing those things, then what you're likely to do when you're intimate with the people, so that means sharing yourself with the world, you're likely to portray an image of perfection, yeah? And then that, if you're portraying an image of, if you pretending to be perfect to the world to try and convince people that you are balanced so that you can give more to them, can you see what's happening there? It just doesn't work, right? And so if you've had that mindset, or if you've had that mindset in the past that you need to portray that you're perfect and that's what everyone's doing, and if you were to actually step up and receive more for yourself, then you're just conforming to that perfectionist thing. It's not true. Like, it's not true. If you're actually doing the best for yourself, then being yourself, portraying who you really are, it's going to come out as you just being yourself. It's not about trying or pretending to be perfect. It's just showing yourself as you are, sharing that you are doing the best for yourself that you can, or that you know. Yeah. And so this is really calling for you to look after yourself now. And the true belief in yourself, as I said, it's not about pretending that you're perfect or pretending you have this perfect lifestyle. That's not what's being asked of you, Aquarius. It's for you to actually step into that perfect lifestyle for you. Perfect is probably the worst word for it, because perfectionism, there's so many things linked with that cause aversion within us, right? So maybe perfectionism isn't the right word, but what's right for you, what's the best for you? When you're doing that, you are believing in yourself. So you need to believe in yourself to get to that point of actually allowing yourself to live that lifestyle, to live in those conditions, to take the time you need for whatever it is that you need. And then when you share yourself, it's going to come from this authentic place of not pretending. And that's when the world is going to embrace you. That's when you're going to be able to give a lot more. So interesting. So really, Aquarius, it feels like the universe is asking you to step up in what you do, but it's asking you to lay the foundations in April, to get those inner foundations ready. And the inner foundations, it's like spills over to the outer, doesn't it? So it's like inner, outer. This isn't about the outside world, but it's about your outside world. It's about your lifestyle, your home, your living conditions, your time, your comfort, your, all of that. It's about you. So it's kind of external to you, but it's not really. It's the way you're living, which is an intrinsic part of yourself. And don't forget, Aquarius, you got to have a good time. Like, this isn't all about work. You don't think, oh yeah, the perfect lifestyle for me would be, working out, working, worky. It's not all about that. It's about having a good time. It's about lifting your vibration. And that's why these cards first came out, not just perfect, what's perfect for you, but joy too, because your vibration is what makes you attractive. And I don't mean by that physically attractive and good looking. I mean the law of attraction stuff. What makes people attracted to you and what you offer and what you can give, and wanting to help you and wanting to support you and wanting to be supported by you. It's what will grow that expansion in your life, makes you attractive in that way. It's joy, it's your vibration that attracts that. And so make sure that you include that into it in a big way. I've said that what's best for you is best for the world. It will allow you to get on track. Well, that includes you feeling really good. So you've got to make good decisions for yourself of how you feel. The universe came up with this foolproof method of keeping us on track on life purpose, that whatever would feel good for us is what we'd choose, whatever would feel the best for us, what would feel like fun, what would feel really good, what would feel like joy, we'd choose. And you would think it would be foolproof, hey? But maybe we're fools, because a lot of humans, we get taught to do the opposite. Like religions have told us, oh no, you should be suffering. No, if you should be like feeling bad, you should be a martyr. Like the more you suffer, the better. And then it's totally got us off track. And this is saying like grace, isn't it funny? Because grace is a word that's bandied about in religions as well. To actually get into this true experience of grace, when miracles are happening, synchronicities are happening, you just feel like the luckiest person in the world. Serendipity is awesome when you can just feel the universe is working alongside of you, and it's really fun too. I mean, when you're in line with the universe and you're in this state of grace, the universe is cracking jokes all the time. You know, you can have like a thought about something, thought about somebody, and then it all just shows up and it just cracks you up. You know, it makes you laugh out loud when you get into this state of grace. And so to be a match to that state of grace requires you to have a good time. Yeah. And so anything that makes you feel like you're having a good time is going to be the right choice for you. So when you're dreaming up this perfect lifestyle of yours, these perfect conditions, living conditions and all of that, or a way that you will work, time, the time that you need for yourself, just be sure to include that of having a good time, what's going to make you feel really joyous, really happy, lots and lots of fun, because that's going to get you in that state of grace. And imagine that too. Imagine being in a state of grace as well, with synchronicities and luck and just miracles happening all around you. And then you're going to be getting close to that perfect lifestyle, to dreaming up that perfect lifestyle for you. And then you'll need to start taking action on it. So let's have a look where this is going. It could be the action thing, because that's just what pops into my head. And often the guides they give us, they plant these seeds, and I'm often talking about the next couple of cards that are coming out in my readings before they even come out. But here you go, and this is what it actually says. So this isn't the month to take action on it, or maybe you will start taking action on that, but it's really about dreaming it up this month, because you need to include yourself and be loved, right? And so this really says to me that you've been trying to give before you've received, Aquarius, and you need to include yourself now and allow that love in, allow yourself to receive. As I said, the universe isn't going to let you keep on giving out if you're not in balance. It just won't do that. Like the universe loves you too much to let you do that. You know, if you had a child, right, and you just got that child to run a load of errands, like physically run to the shops and get something. So you've got two children there, and you keep on asking one of those children to do that, and they're physically exhausted and they're crying, they're so exhausted, and they want to go to bed. The next chore that needs doing, you're not going to give to that child, are you? You're not going to give to that exhausted child that's emotionally worn out. You get the other one to do it, or do it yourself, right? And so this is saying, if you are that emotionally and physically exhausted child, and you're saying to the universe, let me do more, let me expand this, the universe is like, no, like, go to bed, rest, relax, stop it, look after yourself. And so you need to start including yourself. You need to start putting yourself first, your well-being first. Start putting your well-being first. You need to start making really good decisions for yourself. As I said, I was seeing like it's lifestyle, it's time to yourself, maybe more rest or more sleep. It's lifestyle. It's total lifestyle shift that's being requested for you. It's upgrading. Maybe you need more luxurious surroundings. Maybe you need to be around different kind of people that are better for you. It's all of it. It's all of it. It's a lifestyle choice that you're being asked to make now that's going to be best for you. So yeah, so this is, you need to know that you're loved by the universe, and it's not going to let you continue on while you're exhausted, while you're that child that's been doing way too much. It's certainly not going to send you out and doing new jobs and stuff. And I'm feeling that that's what you've been asking for. The stuff you're asking the universe for, the things that you're putting down on your goal list, on your vision board and all of that, you keep on asking for another job. You're asking for the universe to give you another job. And the universe is like this really loving parent going, but you're exhausted and you're crying because you're that exhausted and you just need to sleep, and I can't possibly give you another chore to do. You need to know that you're loved. You really need to start loving yourself and coming from that point of view and start doing the best for yourself. You've been expecting way too much of yourself, Aquarius. You've been expecting perfection of yourself instead of asking yourself, what would be perfect for you? What would be perfect for you to receive? What would make you feel amazing? What would make you feel really, really happy? And that's what this month is asking for you. This is what the universe is asking of you now, for you to include yourself, for you to know that you're loved, for you to start loving yourself properly, so that you can have this dream of a lifestyle that would be really good for you. Maybe it's a way of working that would be really good for you. Honestly, I can't emphasize enough how much me doing that in my life. You might think, oh, she's really lucky. She lives on this paradise island and, in a resort and stuff. But all of these things, all of these things I decided upon is my best way of living. And it's only once I stepped into these things that my business, that I could help even more people, that I even had the energy to do that. Got to have the perfect surroundings for you, the perfect lifestyle for you, to be in that energetic position so that you can do what you're here for. Joy is a big part of it too, and that'll be people that you're around as well. It's really important to have the right people around you that lift you up. And so if you find Aquarius that they've been around a lot of draining people, or people that just, a lot of drama, complaining all the time, that kind of thing, they're taking your energy down. You need to be around people that uplift you, because that's another energy source. Yeah, so this is about really tuning into your energy and how you're feeling, Aquarius, and making decisions to lift your energy, that will lift your energy. Lifestyle decisions that will lift your energy, including those people that are around you. You've got to believe in yourself to get there. And you've got to believe in yourself too, that is required before you can start putting yourself out there in a really authentic way. And so I'm feeling like some of you might have thought, I need to pretend to be perfect to put myself out there to even be able to expand in the way that I want to expand. And the universe is like, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. You need to be living the lifestyle that's perfect for you first, and then you can be your authentic self and put it out there. And then that's when you're going to be able to do more. I'm feeling like your thinking is about receiving more. And I always used to think of it like that, I was thinking like, well, if I just like aim to help millions of people, then I'll just naturally receive back from that. And I thought it was about receiving, but it's not. That's about the energy that I give, right? And the universe was like laughing at me. Honestly, when I wrote my first book and I put it out there, I was like, oh, this is great. Now I'm going to be able to help like millions of people. And my guides just laughed at me at that point and said, there's not a chance that you would receive back millions. Like, imagine, like, from that book, probably the royalties per book, if it was on Kindle or Amazon, would be in the order of like $3 to, I don't know, I can't even remember now, maybe $3 to $6, say, per book. So even if I was saying like, oh, now I can help millions of people, even if it was 1 million, that's like $3 to $6 million. I was only just getting by at the time. I was only letting base amount of money in at that time. That was in 2011. And so, so no wonder they laughed at me. It's like, yeah, right, as if you're going to let that much in. Look at how much you're allowing in at the moment. And that was with doing one-on-ones. At that time, I think I was doing a lot of like paid webinars and things like that. I had started doing programs as well. Or maybe I hadn't at that point. But it was around that time, I was working a lot on my online business from having a shop before that, which really wasn't good for my energy. So in the same way, you might have been thinking, and what you're asking for is to receive more, but it wasn't. What you were actually asking for was to give more. Receiving is different than that. Receiving is different than that, Aquarius. Receive, and you've got to give to yourself first, which seems the wrong way around. But as in like me allowing myself to live in resorts like this. So a lot of the stuff is taken from me, so I can focus on myself and my energy and what I'm doing while someone else cleans my room, someone else looks after the garden outside, someone else looks after the pool. It's that kind of thing, so that I am ready and available to help the people doing what it is that I do. And it's great because, I'm helping out all of these staff that work here without having to do it all by myself, without me like having a big palace and having to get staff in, because that's just at a totally different level, isn't it? And so in that way, you need to step it up and start giving to yourself, start allowing yourself to live in the way that you really need. Start taking that time for yourself. If you need more time to work out, if you need to get up earlier in the morning and work out so that your energy is good, then you need to do that too. If you need to take more time out of your day and say, not work in the afternoons. You know, I did, like with timing, when I started working for myself 20 years ago, I was saying to the universe, like, okay, if I'm my own boss, I'm not working when I have my period. Not a chance. Like, my energy is at the lowest then. That's when I want to be, like, doing my own thing. It's like, I'm not working. Not working when it's on my period if I'm the boss. What else? Oh, yeah, I need time for myself to do my inner work, right? So this has been foundational to my business because I've been healing myself and then helping people to do the same kind of thing. And so I still need the time to do that, right? So this means working, like, not working every day of the week. When I first started doing the online business, I was working pretty much 24/7, like no shit. I would have my laptop by the bed. I don't do that anymore. I don't do that anymore. And even though I guarantee my readings being out within 24 hours, sometimes they're not. Sometimes I email the customers that have ordered something if I really need the day to myself and say, sorry, but this one isn't going to be within 24 hours. Or even if it comes in and it's like, I don't have the energy today, I don't do it that day. I do it first thing in the morning when I do have the energy. So I can work around the 24 hours thing and still look after myself. So it's things like that, you know, you've got to imagine you're the boss of your life. What conditions would be best for you? Like, really the best for you. You got to believe in yourself enough, because honestly, it is when you allow the best for yourself like that, that is when the universe is like, now she's looking after herself. Now she can help more people, right? Don't forget, Aquarius, have a good time. You've got to include that. Your energy level has got to be high, as in your vibration has got to be high, as in you've got to be feeling really good. You're a funny person, Aquarius. You know, you're a fun person, and so you need to make the decisions, not at a serious level, but in order to have a lot of fun too. So don't miss that out of the mix, because it's your vibration that's going to cause you to get into this state. As I said, the universe is fun. It's going to have so much fun with you, like those miracles and everything. It's going to be funny as. It's going to make you laugh out loud when you're in this state of grace. And so you need to be laughing out loud now by having great people around you, by making sure you're factoring the fun factor in there. Because you need to realize you need to be included first, and you're loved by the universe, and you need to start loving yourself in that way and having the best for yourself before you can give out to the world. So Aquarius, you are being prepared. You know, this is what 2020 is all about. It's about getting you ready and stepping into your true life purpose now. And this month, this April, is about, okay, Aquarius, this is what you need to do now. You need to get those foundations of your lifestyle sorted out now, so that you're allowing the best for yourself, so that you are in the right energy, so that you've got plenty inside of yourself, plenty of energy to give. And it's not going to be huge. Like, it's not going to be huge. It's not huge what I do, making these videos and doing the readings and the energy healings that I do, and the breakthrough sessions and stuff on Skype. None of it is hard for me. It all brings me even more energy, and it's not a huge workload, and you don't have to work hard and all of that, but you need to have your energy, and I need to have my energy in place to be able to do this. You need to have your energy in the right place to be able to do that too. And then your life purpose is going to go whoosh, yeah, and then it's going to do that. But you need to get these foundations, and that's what this month's all about. If you like this reading, Aquarius, please click like and subscribe to my channel. What did you get out of that? How does it resonate with you? Please let me know. If your friends could get value, if you think your friends could get value out of my readings too, please share my channel with them. I'd be very appreciative of you doing that. And remember, I've got half price reading sale every weekend. If you've always wanted a private reading with me, the weekend's the time to get it. Just check out whichever reading is in the half price sale on my website, behealing.com, at the weekends there, or just book in for a reading any other time. You know, I'd love to help you out, Aquarius. Have an awesome month. I'll see you next time. Bye.